normally blame him against like an off-lane strength there. Ooh, damage top.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the nice save though here from Aramis. Looks like mid one. It's gonna be able to get the final hit off over here onto Keizu. To be a little bit careful. They've got the Spirit Siphon, Crypt Swarm coming out. If they do enough damage, it's looking like they're gonna try to man-fight it out, and Keizu goes down mid one. Getting the kill with 60-something hit points. Aramis now to run away.
Doesn't have his ulti. He's gonna get spotted by Soxa.
Not sure if everybody's quite in the right position just yet. Okay, so using the exorcism, look at the teleports coming out now. No-Tail joining top. Stun's gonna come out over here onto the Rubik, and they have the Tombstone as well. There's a lot of ghostly daisies dancing around. Seb TPing in over onto the back lines. Aramis is gonna have to TP out. Keizu and now Boom. They've attracted a lot of attention here. It's not looking super great for Boom, as he is gonna have to try to teleport out. I don't think they have the stun though, so he's gonna be able to leave. And he's got his little treants. Of course, those are the baby ones. We are not at the big boy stage just yet, but that will become an issue later on, I have. Taken up. Fissure's gonna get used. No-Tail. Try to walk away. Celery is here, though. Has the impetus. They'll go to use the Dream Coil. The Silence getting used over here onto the side. They'll be able to take down Keizu as Aramis just stuck in the trees. He has no hope of escape. Down he goes. Mid one gets a double kill. Item dropped over on the side. He just waits so that way the camp spawns. Bottom lane. More pressure being placed here. Celery trying to run away. Cannot outrun Thompson.
Have to like ulti people to score really big kills. That's what makes it hard. Seb maybe.
Seb, the Blink 4, Dragon Tail comes out. They'll use the Exorcism. They'll slow him down. They've got the damage, so they do manage to find a kill. A little misguided over on the side of Viking. Not quite sure where they want to go. Dancing around that mid lane.
They clearly don't want to fight except for maybe a kill.
Well, Shad has been abandoned by the rest of his team, as it looks like they probably have enough damage to go and bring out that reincarnation. Yes, it is, but they'll follow up, going right back in again with the slow. They'll turn their attention now over onto No-Tail. It's a good Dream Coils. They do have the Exorcism coming out from Keizu. No-Tail is taking so much damage. He actually does go down. Boom next to fall, though, and that's a bit worrisome since he is the big tanky boy. Thompson dancing around over on the back lines. They'll find the kill on Keizu, and they have their own Exorcism, those little ghostly cubes floating around here. Thompson still hunting, hoping maybe he can grab someone else.
And by the time that was over, he was able to Dream Coil off onto 3 big heroes. And even without Luna showing up, they were able, with the fact that the Tombstone was there and Thompson bought time, to actually work them down slowly.
Boom! I don't think this is where you want to be, my friends. This is a lot of damage coming out from the Eclipse. He's immediately forced to back off, but there it is. There's the Fissure into the Echo Slam. Grabs 2 of them. Mid one. Is he going to survive this? He's got lifesteal, but no, he does eventually fall. Though Celery also will get taken down, and Soxa next to fall to the side of Viking. Hitting their tower over here, and mid one's got an Aegis. He managed to get a career snipe.
Catapult. Good. The push. Treants are going to tank most of this split shot damage.
They have a ward here. They know. Celery so far forward here. Wrath of Nature plus the Dream Coil over on 2. Looks like they should be able to take down Celery first. Over on the back line, so they've split it up so nice. The Keizu, he tries to teleport out. He's not going to be able to. They have the Lucent Beam, and they're just chasing down Boom on the back lines here. Keizu eventually to fall.
And then they Dream Coil 2, drop the Tomb, and then their opponents are forced to fight. Luna might lose his Aegis here, though.
They need one more hit. Okay, there it is. There's the Aegis gets burned. She's gonna be right back up again, and she should be able to walk away unless Boom follows up there with the Dragon Tail, followed up with Ray Fire Blast. Echo Slam coming out over on the back line. They do manage to take down mid one. It's a lot of damage, though, over onto the Earthshaker. He's trying to run away. He will eventually pop. BKB coming out now from Seb. No-Tail tries to run away, tries to use the whip to his own advantage, does get chased down by Celery.
And then with Bloodthorn, everybody's getting guaranteed crits for 30% more damage on top of that. So that's a big damage amplification with combo the Luna Aura with the Bloodthorn. So that's probably the reason they rushed it.
There's the initiation. They immediately spot out No-Tail, so...
It's going to be really hard.
I mean, it's so scary, right? Especially Dragon Knight. All right, Boom making some moves over here. They're going to just try to blow up Soxa if they can. Needs a little bit more, but they will find it. Mid one here, trying to just put some more damage down. BKB does get popped on Boom as Keizu. They managed to go and finish off the Roche. Boom will get himself an Aegis.
And Armlet, and Radiance, and BKB.
Oh, the Fissure, but immediately the follow-up here from Thompson. Throws down the Dream Coil, and that Wrath of Nature does so much damage. He steals the Fissure as well, so the Wraith King will go down for the first time. The rest of the team standing nearby. BKB comes out from Shad. They've got no way to cancel out this DP now, so out he goes.
Scared for them to take a fight.
Letting Rubik have this Fissure, it's a pretty big oof. Yeah, look at that range. Oh my God. Very long. Jump forward here from Boom, but immediately getting silenced. Shad over on the side, trying to make moves on mid 1. BKB gets popped, plus the Glimmer Cape. But Boom can't do anything. He's literally just standing there in the trees. This will make their approach over here on the mid 1. They use the Echo Slam. Down he goes. Chase is on. The Exorcism does get used by KZU. They need to go and stun up these TPs, and they just don't have it, so they're able to just walk away here on the side of OG. We're in there, hugging that tree. Walking towards pit, they find the Luna. Can they blow her fast enough? Oh, good save here with Telekinesis lift, just throwing her away to safety. Fissure gets tossed out, Glimmer Cape, but they have the Sentry. 4-step forward. Rip it down. Another Fissure getting tossed out here from the Earthshaker. They go right in. They blow up. Nota is going to buy back, but on the back end here, they'll be able to go get the kill on Aramis. No buyback on this Earthshaker. He did not manage to get the Echo Slam off either.
With Rubik re-stealing Fissure, he's got another, what, 2 minutes? No, it's like 4 minutes or something. A lot of time to use this Fissure combo.
It's such a long range, too, as mid 1 putting out the damage here. There's going to be the lift. Followed up here with Thompson, the silence. They'll blow him up the first time. They need to kill him again, and it's going to be very difficult. Shad just runs at them, has the Abyssal, jumps over here onto the puck. Can they finish him off? It's taking some time, but eventually Thompson does go down.
1 in 5 right now. Secret Matumba Man is the one win.
That makes sense. Secret makes miracles happen with heroes, that's for sure. Look at Boom. Oh my god, he has to pop the BKB. Sub's just doing way too much damage, but you do have the rest of Viking. They're in the pit. They have an Earthshaker, of course, who can jump in with the Echo Slam. He's got to make his way over there first. There's Shad. He's taking so much damage here over on the side, but he'll turn right back around again. He's going to try to man fight. Can they get the kill on Seb? Yes, they can. Down goes the Nature's Prophet. Now mid 1 taking a little ride here up in the air. Does have the Eclipse. Shad, though, jumping on the back end. He wants to get rid of that Rubik, and he will be able to. He's had enough of him, as they'll just turn back around in mid 1. He popped that BKB, but he's going to have to run away from this pit. Shad's back up, gets right back into the pit, and this is going to be a Roche, I think, going the way of Viking.
And basically killing Nature's Prophet from full to 0.
Yeah, I like the way that they're using some of these items here on the side of Viking. Also have the, well, that thought. Dream Coil gets used over here. This is looking like Death Prophet's having a bit of difficulty. Has a Lotus Orb, but she's going to need some help here. She turns right back around. I believe she ate the cheese during that. They'll take down the Tombstone. Shad looking for an opening, finds himself a no-tail. He's a big chonky boy, but is nothing for the dynamic duo Boom and Shad. And now they'll just turn their attention over here to the tower. They're just shredding through these buildings. Nature's Prophet is going to be up in about 5 seconds. Does have the buyback as well, but I'm used to that.
Well, I like that he bought Ags first because it gives him like 2 different ways to play fights. He can either do Hanson.
Oh, the lockdown is real on this poor little puck, and down he goes.
Viking pressuring bottom.
We're waiting for, oh, there it is. There's the Rapier picked up now for the Luna. Kind of make it or break it, I feel. Ghost dancing around here. Wrath of Nature does get tossed out. They'll just go rip down the Tombstone. They do get a hit over here onto Seb. Gonna keep pushing, but again, you have so many ghosts here. Where's your creep? Question.
Prophet was bottom, remember? Pop is BKB. By the way, Prophet's been top as well. He's got BKB up.
Yep. And they're finally going to just use the Echo Slam. They've had enough of him. Abyssal comes out, and they'll slice that, but he does have buyback. It's like Celery again, just maybe a little bit too far behind the rest of the team. Has the Glimmer Cape. We'll just go and get 4 staff forward, but we'll get the leash off here over onto KZ. KZ, though, using the Yules, buys himself a little bit more time. Celery still trying to fight here, not going to be able to, and it's not looking great for KZ this time around. He also will fall.
At least force some buybacks here. Oh yeah, that's right. Prophet killed the whole enemy base. That's right. All the ranged barracks are gone.
Yeah, they spot him. Fissure gets tossed out. It'd be the Luna Ags. Still doesn't feel like it does too much. Oh, the snap, though, pushing forward. The buybacks are coming out now immediately as Boom jumping in. Can he burst down No-Tail? He's trying. Rest of the team on their way. Nice Fissure coming out. We'll take down No-Tail. Mid 1 has the BKB pop. Boom having to run out. It's going to be the first death here coming out from the side of the Wraith King. Come right back up again. He pops the BKB and is just gonna have to retreat as they go in with the Exorcism. Should be able to go and get this Roche. Doesn't feel like OG feels confident enough going back into the pit, but they do have to send people home right now. In fact, Shad's going in. There's a lot of stuff on the ground. Do they pick it up? It's gonna be Boom who grabs it. Now KZ forced to go and use the BKB and the Lotus Orb. Gotta be a little careful here, but he should get healed up fairly soon as Shad's just chopping down trees in the base. Another fissure gets tossed down. Can they find it? There's the Echo Slam. Can they take down Thompson? Looks like they'll be able to take down Celery's Courier, but there's a lot of things going around on the back end as KZ was just trying to flee. Thompson somehow still alive during all this. Aramis, though, he's going to buy back. Look at this damage coming out here against Boom. That's going to be the Aegis as it gets dropped down. Celery looking around. They'll turn their attention now over to the Luna. They need to get enough damage out. They need to be able to man-fight her, and it's not looking like they're going to be able to win this fight. They're taking too much damage. All right, Wraith King's coming right back up again, but the rest of the team is here, and they have the Abyssal. They're just slicing through mid-1. Can they do it fast enough, though? Do they have enough damage? He's still alive. He's man-fighting all of them. Look at this beautiful Dream Coil as they go and they throw out the fissure. Finally, they take down mid-1, and they're looking for anything else that they can get. Kaiser goes down, No Tail next to fall. This is looking a little scary now for Thompson. He's got to be very slippery here. Uses the orb. Is he going to be able to make it out? Are they going to chase after him? It looks like they tried, but not going to be able to go get the final hit off. Boom, waiting patiently. Thompson, he's got those dancing shoes on, boy. He's duking around, but eventually they find him. They stun him up, and down goes Thompson.
King shows up and takes the Rapier away. Very scary moment.
Oh, the fissure coming in hot. Chad is here. He's waiting patiently. It's stunned up. They fall with the Echo Slam, though. They know that if they can take down Thompson. There it is. There's that Eclipse, but they don't care on the side of Viking. Does a decent amount of damage, but mid-1, he just can't go forward against this. It's too scary. Another long-range fissure. Blink coming in from Boom. They're just going after No Tail. Down goes, or sorry, Soxa. They'll go right back in. They'll pay attention to these buildings. Buyback now coming out from Rubik. They need to try to force them out of this base, and it's going to be so damn difficult. It's another blink forward here. There it is, the Ancient. It's crumbling. They BKB. They've had enough on Viking. They say, we just want to get this done. We want this victory. We want game number 1. Fortification comes out, though, and they try to jump in over onto the back lines. No Tail is trying to man-fight them. It's not looking like he's going to be able to. Shed jumps forward over here, gets the kill on Soxa. It's mid-1 against the world, and it's not going to go his way as the GG gets called.
Kind of pressure. OG's definitely going to be able to attempt quite well here.
Didn't quite land over onto top, so it looked pretty close, but 4 is going to take a little bit of harass here. Nice and pale over onto Shad, but they've got the follow-up with the fissure with another stroke of fate. Now Soxa, he's totally just separated from the rest of his team, so he is going to be the first blood. Aramis happily will take that. Can they get themselves anything else, though, is the question as they get a nice vacuum. We'll drag everybody back into that Illuminate. Looks like Aramis will go down. Heizu got that Illuminate. Mid-1 thinks about it briefly.
Stop them from chasing, but Grimstroke doesn't really slow it down fast enough. Well, does not solve this problem.
Trying to make moves here over onto tops and get the silence off. Seb is nearby, though. Zip forward here from Boom. Seb will be able to go get the bottle up. Got the Inkswell. They're trying to go and proc it. He just goes down too fast. The Celery next to fall. Seb gets himself a double kill. Yeah, all 3 of the cores actually on the side of OG, sitting top of the net worth. Boom making a rotation bottom, but isn't going to find anything as Aramis was left alone top, so mid-1 will happily take that kill. And Ember is just having difficulties. They've got the Spy Carapace, and Thompson is just right here again, bullying Boom. Seb will get the kill this time around, and they're not even done because Shed, he walks right into the Aether Remnant, and this is not looking good. He's trying to man-fight. He is only level 5. He is going to go down. Seb gets yet another kill. Kezu's down in the bottom lane, but what are you going to do? You're just going to die. Followed up, it's a good fissure from Aramis, but it doesn't protect Kezu. They're just eating one by one. Seb is just getting all of these kills. Aramis trying to hide. Look, No Tail's even joined the fight down here. He says, hey guys, we're having a party. I'd love to be a part.
Ember praying that he can finish his Wraith Band. He's almost there.
Chad, they have really nice words here. This is a dead Wraith King. Just plain and simple.
Oh, he's only got 1,000 HP and his ulti comes up every 3 minutes. That's too slow.
All right, here's the question. Can they kill No Tail? Can they get to position 5? No, because Seb's already here. Drops the wall over and they dart right back in, dragging him back. Kiz is going to go down. Boom is left to just fend for himself, and he cannot as he goes down as well. And look at Saxa. He's a fast little bug here. He's got the Spike Carapace. He's hoping Aramis might try to throw something out.
Possibly. He can go.
Oh, the counterplay, though. All right, they make the jump on Soxa immediately, though. They're going to use Spike Carapace. They drop the wall. Seb is here. So they'll be able to go hold them together using the Grimstroke ulti, but it doesn't matter. Chase is on. Boom tries to run away. Thompson drags him right back in with the Aether Remnant. There's just a lot of lockdown, too much damage. The Echo Slam comes out from Aramis, but where's your follow-up? Where's your team? is looking like a dead Earthshaker, and Shad thinks, oh god, oh, there's no one left, there's no survivors, I'm all alone. That is gonna be his first death, and I think the second death is gonna be just as painful here, Purge, as no one can answer his cries for help. Blink Dagger does get picked up here by the Earthshaker, and it might be necessary because Shed, he does have the reincarnation back up, but they step over immediately. They get the silence off onto Kazu, so there's not going to be Aurora available. Turning their attention now over to Thompson. Can they get this kill? Aurora comes out. Shed, he's following up. Can they find this? Can they find the kill? The Echo Slam goes off. They take down Thompson, and they get a couple nice fissures at the boot on top of it as Mid One finally goes down. One, he just doesn't seem concerned about it. He has that double damage for a little bit longer. Teleporting out here. Underneath the his Toxa. Of course, they have a Keeper of a Light, so he's joined it back in almost immediately. They smoke up, another fissure coming out. Book Shad very, very far forward here. So they'll burst down these, or try to burst down the net groups. Not quite. How do you deal with a Mid One?
Then they pop the Lotus, and now PA will disengage. As on, it's hard to kill Void Spirit with the chains that they've got, but they might invade on them. They can grab him.
Moving. Need to be careful as Mid One immediately slices up Celery. Kazu turns around. That is the BKB that just got used out in Mid One as well, so one of the Necro creeps will fall. And there's a whole other fight on the backhand line here. Shad's just trying to man fight here with Seb. Does have Boom nearby. Seb trying to run away here. They still have the illusions as the follow-up is here. He just gets obliterated by Mid One.
So much HP on him.
Fissure tossed out, the leap forward here over onto Boom. Kazu, the draw back in again though. Silence is gonna come out with the double. That's all it takes, 2 or 3 hits over on the side here of Viking. Try to make another play here, Wraithfire coming out. Sells right now. They want to. Celery does get dragged in, and Mid One, he jumps in. They get the kill on Celery, the fault. They do have to roar this time around. A couple of these remnants getting tossed out. Just don't have the damage as Shad goes down. He calls GG. They realize that this OG bigger, meaner, and just playing so much faster than they're able to keep tempo.
I mean, that was absolute stomp by OG.
We have a bit of the invasion coming out here from Viking over the Dire area. We've got a nice ward placed over on the side.
These are heroes with a lot of extra. For whatever reason, just want to profit in a little bit of trouble top.
Tail's taking a lot of harass. I think No Tail is going to be the first blood, but Aramis is going to be next to fall.
Celery's going to try to slow down with a Stroke of Fate. It's going to help a little bit, but keeps her lasting a long time.
Throughout the Remnant, draw Thompson back underneath the tower. Sox is also here, though. They're going to try to punish this. Position looking for the Impale. Will be able to land over here onto Boom as they'll try to save him. As they throw the Inkswell out, they can turn this around. They do manage to get the kill onto No Tail, but Boom will go down as Thompson's able to just go right forward.
Dive the No Tail.
Yep, they definitely spot him over here. The Hex will come out. And we do get these teleports, though, coming out very, very quickly. No Tail taking a lot of damage. He goes down. Thompson now trying to punish Boom. If he managed to put the missile over on him. Monkey King, though, Shad standing up on the tree line. He's going to hop down. He sees Mid One. Doesn't quite manage to land the ban list, though, as Mid One tries to run away. Kazu using the roar. They'll find the kill, but they also manage to take down Kazu, as now Shad, he tries to dodge. He cannot do it. Thompson gets himself a double kill. Aramis now trying to run away. Celery, he's got the Inkswell. He's trying everything, but he cannot save the Shaman, as now the rest of the side of OG, they're here, and they're ready to try to get the final kill. Thompson gets a triple kill with that last slight.
Now that they've defended top, they feel like they can pressure themselves.
Thompson has his eyes over here on the Monkey King. Shad trying to hide in the trees. The teleports are coming out though from the side of Viking, as they do manage to go and hold Thompson over in the corner. They have the Astral Step, they have the Remnant. Down goes Thompson. They took down Aramis. Shad's not looking too great here. Does manage to get the lifesteal off, and still, Boom, he's able to find the kill on Soxa with a little bit of help from Celery to the mid lane, but there's no one there. Shad, though, to take a missile to the head, eventually. Not under any direct pressure here. As the top lane, they are trying to make the moves over onto Seb. He's very tanky, but he's not tanky enough because he does go down to Kazu. Hunting now for this Monkey King. They're trying to break his tree, but at the last second, Shad, he's just hippity-hoppeting. Land over, and he's eventually found by Thompson. And he is just gonna get chonked down here.
Very dangerous for him, but he manages to get out using it.
Ooh, it's a nice Remnant, just anticipating that they're going to try to go for the rune, so they go forward. Put a little damage over onto Seb, but Aramis over on the side. They get the double chain off here. And can they finish up, though? Do they have the damage? They take down Aramis. Now they use the roar. Boom's taking so much damage over on the back lines. It's not looking super great for him as Kazu falls. Boom, he's got a missile coming for his head. Seb trying to cut them off. see that Celery's over here. Nice dodge, though. Celery with the Inkswell, trying to push them away. Nice silence, making sure that they can't spike Carapace, but they do, of course, have the Pit of Malice. So down goes Celery, and Boom is just left to hide in the trees. So with the Nature's Prophet, they're looking. They can make the play here. Shackles will land. Remnant zipping forward here. They need to be careful. There's going to be the Hex. Just a little bit outside this Wukong's command. This is not looking great for Thompson. He needs to get out of there, and he needs to get out of there fast, but he's not going to be able to as the final hit comes off.
Against the wall, doing insane stuff with all of his Remnant. When he slated, I was like, all right, he's going to Remnant. I click on him. So far away from it. Another kill here, maybe.
It's a good dust here as they'll go and grab themselves a Soxa.
There are lots of raw HP. All right, and now that they've thrown their lives away, doing a little greedy stuff against the Monkey King. Basically, Boom, Shed did the right thing there. He got off the tree so that Ember Spirit couldn't stun him before some, but very punished. Now they got to defend.
The roar comes out. They'll drop the Pit of Malice, but it doesn't matter because his Gyrocopter's just dead. He's not going to be here to go and defend.
He's got the survivability from BKB, so now his team fights feel comfortable. Fine Axe, more raw HP. Better team fight, just more raw damage, but he's getting smoked down. There's a blink on Beastmaster, actually. If they spot him at all, he gets gone.
Oh, they spotted themselves a Gyrocopter. They'll use the roar, they'll use the Hex, and Kazu will collect the kill.
Gyro's ahead of top net worths, and he's the hero that's maybe the most vulnerable.
You can see Soxa. There's a roar coming in. Nice soul bind. It's going to be able to hold them both in place. Plus the Hex. They need a little bit more damage, though. Do they have it? Can they take him down? There's going to be the shackle hold. Need a little bit more. They have the BKB over here onto mid one. They need to put out more physical damage, and I'm not sure they quite have it, although Shad coming in now. It's looking pretty darn good. Boom, taking so much damage. He is going to fall, but he had the Aegis. It's absolutely fine. Shad, though, needing to be a little bit careful. They'll be able to go throw up the Pit of Malice here. As they're gonna try to man fight, Seb tries to get away, but they have the balance. Kazu making his way over. And there's the leap over, the drag back in. This is looking like a dead set. It's gonna take a lot of damage, though, to take him down, but eventually Shad will collect the kill. Pushing here in this bottom lane. Very aggressive here. Call down comes out. They're hoping to just clear up some of these creeps, including that Necro book. No, keeping back down. Kazu getting into position here, does manage to get that roar off. Soxa was looking for the counter initiation. You managed to set up Boom. This is not looking good for him, but they managed to go. They get the soul bind off and the Wukong's command. Boom's actually going to be allowed to survive this as Seth goes down, and Shad is just wailing away over here, trying to just defend his towers. Oh, the jump forward again coming out from Boom. They get the silence off. He has to be careful, though. Be the Aether Remnant over on the side. Celery goes down. Celery will buy back here as axes are being thrown. The Hex comes out and they've trapped him in the wards here for Thompson. Do they have enough damage though? Can they keep him locked down long enough? Do they have the silence? It's looking damn good. Somehow though, Thompson's still alive and he's gonna escape with 100-something hit points. Maybe no Kazu's on his heels. That's a double kill now.
What a big fight for Viking there. Maybe you get there eventually. It's a perfect Gyrocopter item. Is it going to be enough? Maybe. It'll help.
Oh, there's a lot of people here. Seb considering it. They use the dust already. They'll drag back over here, try to take him out, but mid one is here. We've got the BKB over here on Boom, followed up with the roar coming out from Kazu. Seb is the first to go down. This Gyrocopter cannot stand toe-to-toe with them, as he also will end up, we lose No Tail during all of that to Boom. Soxa is going to be able to teleport out. We do have quite the pressure coming out from No Tail, especially when you have those really big treants they do. But they're in the pit now. He needs to get over there soon. How do they approach this? Hawk's gonna go out, trying to gain a little bit of vision. Zip forward here, coming out from Thompson. Immediately the dodge from Boom.
Oh, they're going in.
He's the Yule, so over here onto Kazu, but he does have the BKB, and over on the back, Boom going and dropping down all of the damage that he possibly can. Stop trying to get everybody into the car, but mid one he goes down. Divine Rapier picked up now on Void Spirit. Oh.
Took too long for him to get out of that fight. Now they got to get the Rapier back.
Yes, they do. That is what they're looking for here, but there's a lot of damage being dumped out over onto Soxa. Go to get the stun up. Thompson remnanting forward. He's looking to see maybe they can get it down, but not quite enough damage as finally they do manage to get that Aegis. Kazu trying to run away. He's just getting chased down by Thompson. He's going to go down. Boom, stepping forward, has his eyes over onto Soxa, but he's too far away. They're going to be able to go. They take him down. They get the Rapier back online now here for Ember Spirit as Shad is forced to run away. Yules will set up very nicely for the Impale. Thompson coming in hot here. He's got No Tail as well. Go eat the cheese. BKB comes out. They'll turn right back around again. They get the Hex. They're holding him into place. They have the balance. Down goes Thompson. They can go and they can pick that Rapier right back up again. His soon as they can get over there, and it is going to be Monkey King snatching it back up. No Tail on the run. He's trying to get away. Soxy takes so much damage from that one monkey on the back lines. Smoke. Coming out here.
Got Lincolns.
So they pop the Lincolns with the Hex. Soxa joining right back in, but there it is. There's the Roar with the Wukong's command, and they just absolutely blow up Soxa. Thompson goes down. No buyback on either one of these guys, as now Viking will just slice through the tower like a hot knife in butter and make their way towards those tier 3.
Managed to farm the butterfly in the meantime, but yeah, 2 heroes dead. He's looking dangerous.
Oh, got the step forward immediately. Is there? Very far forward. Look at this damage. It doesn't matter. That's BKB mid 1. He's trying to get out. He can't. He's just immediately dead. No buyback on this gyrocopter. You do have all of these trees making their way into the Radiant base, but look at how fast Viking just slices through these buildings. Fortifications coming out on both sides. This is gonna be a very rough one here for OG. Again, no buyback on the cores, no buyback on Soxa. They're looking to just end this. They want to just take this victory. The Hex comes out as they just go right immediately over onto No Tail. They get the kill there. And they'll take down Seb. He buys back. No Tail actually still alive over on the side, but the buildings, they're going down, Purge. Seb, he's trying to throw his body at them, trying to get any sort of distraction, but there's too much damage coming out from Shad as he murders them. They go and they get the shackles off over the back line. This is looking like a dead No Tail. GG gets called. Viking have done it. They have taken the series from OG, and they're all smiles. Look at them.
They should be. I mean, that's a big upset here. They were one of the lower ranked in the groups right now with their standings. They upset the 2-time TI champs.